Hello Overclockers and welcome to the latest episode of News Weekly. My name is Bryony and I'm here to keep you up to date with the latest gaming and tech stories. This week there's news about GTA6, Flight Simulator and a brand new case launch plus much more. So let's get into it. The first gaming story this week is about GTA6, and it's bad news if you were hoping to get an updated version of the game soon. It's hard to believe that GTA 5 came out in 2013 and then on PC in 2015, with GTA Online keeping the game alive, the players busy and the cash rolling in. In 2020, GTA generated a whopping $1 billion in revenue. Therefore, it's no wonder Rockstar is hesitant to put time and effort into developing a new game. Now, in a recent leak, it was revealed that Grand Theft Auto 6 is still very far off and likely won't be released until 2025. The information came from Battlefield and Call of Duty leaker Tom Henderson. He posted a video to YouTube last week that went into detail about various rumours and predictions for Grand Theft Auto 6. Now more recently, Bloomberg reporter Jason Schreier tweeted out an agreement with the video stating that everything Tom Henderson said about the game matches up with what he's heard. Tom mentioned that we can expect multiple playable characters, including a female main character, plus an ever-evolving Vice City map that will regularly change, expand, and be updated. However, GTA 6 is still in early development, which is where the 2024/2025 prediction came in. It's likely that Rockstar are looking to reduce the crunch on employees after the news that during Red Dead Redemption 2 development, some people were working 100-hour weeks. Clearly, at the moment, this is all unofficial. Rockstar are unlikely to say anything until the game is much closer to launch, and leaks can sometimes be way off the mark when it comes to launch schedules and gameplay. Personally, I can't wait for this game to come out, and I'm sure that many gamers are the same, but it seems that we'll be waiting quite a while before there's any news from Rockstar themselves. The next story is about Microsoft Flight Simulator. The title is just coming up to its 1-year anniversary and it's about to get a very important update to help improve performance. Microsoft Flight Simulator developer Haribo Studio recently demonstrated the new update and stated that it is ready for release next month. At launch, the sim had some of the highest hardware requirements ever seen, and to make the most out of the stunning graphics and realistic weather patterns, you needed to have a high-end PC. However, with this new update, the focus has been on improving the frames per second and memory usage to make it much easier to run. During a recent live stream, Haribo Studio CEO Sebastian Walsh demonstrated that the latest patch improved performance on his computer with an Intel Core i7-9700K and an RTX 2060 Super by up to 20 to 30 frames per second. 25% of the CPU usage was also freed up on the system, which means that programs or apps can be run in the background without any stuttering. This is no mediocre improvement, and it means that users will see their PC hardware used more effectively thanks to the post-engine optimization and re-architecturing that's taken place to prepare Microsoft Flight Simulator for the console launch. The big update will also bring improved tutorials, more discovery flight options, and a host of new flight assist features. If you're still enjoying Microsoft Flight Sim or want to try out the new performance enhancements, the patch should be releasing the same time as the Xbox console launch, which is on the 27th of July. The next game story is about the what the The next game story is about The Witcher, and in a recently released trailer, the launch date for The Witcher Monster Slayer was revealed to be on July the 21st. This augmented reality mobile adventure was first announced back in August 2020 for both Android and iOS. Gameplay allows you to take on the role of a witcher and track down monsters around the local area. It's a little bit like Pokemon Go, except rather than putting them in a ball, you fight them, stab them with swords, and slay them to complete various quests. Over the past 6 months, I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Go, and I'm regularly logging in to capture cute Pokemon and then force them to fight each other. I can't imagine having the same enthusiasm for hunting down terrifying monsters, particularly if it's a little bit dark and spooky outside. However, I think that AR gaming is an incredible way to play, and it really does help you to get out and about and see the local area. I'm certainly going to download Monster Slayer and try it out, and the bonus is that it will be available completely free on both the Google Play and Apple Store. Continuing on from that story is that if you absolutely love The Witcher and want even more content, don't forget that WitcherCon is happening this weekend. You can tune into the stream at 6 PM on Friday and 2 AM on Saturday for loads of exciting content. CJ Product Red doesn't want to give gamers false hope and said not to expect a new game launch, but there will be deep dives into the making of the existing games and TV series. Plus, you'll find interactive panels, behind the scenes info, and explorations into the stories and lore. We'll make sure to drop a link with all the WitcherCon info in the description below. The next gaming story is about Humble Bundle. This online game store is well known for its great value bundles that help to raise money for various charities. I used to buy loads of these when I first got into PC gaming, and it's one of the reasons why my Steam library is full of titles that I never actually found time to try out. Humble Bundle has now found itself at the centre of a controversy as it has decided to re-implement changes that remove the option for 100% of purchases to go to charity. The sliders that allow you to choose where your money goes have been a staple of the platform ever since it launched in 2010. Humble Bundle actually first tried to remove these sliders back in May, but they soon backtracked on the decision due to community backlash. The most recent change means that the sliders are now on the site still, but every purchase will have a mandatory minimum of between 15 and 30% going to the Humble Bundle storefront itself. The reasoning for the update was that it will allow Humble Bundle to continue to offer great prices on amazing games, books and software, all while supporting important charities. I don't think Humble Bundle has taken this decision lightly, particularly after the negative feedback last time, but it seems to be a necessary step in order to keep the storefront open, relevant and running smoothly. After all, Humble Bundle itself is a business and not a charity. On a more positive note, Humble Bundle says that it will continue to offer certain bundles that are 100% dedicated to charity, and over the years they have managed to raise an incredible $200 million in charitable donations since they first started. If you've never used Humble Bundle before, I definitely recommend checking it out for some great deals and to help out charities you love. Moving on to the industry news, and back at the start of the year we took a look at one of APAC's incredible systems, the frame rate. The stunning water-cooled and overclocked PC was brand new for 2021, and the standout feature is that it can be wall-mounted. In that video, Ian explained that the case used was called the Crow and came from a company called Creative Solutions for Gamers, or CSFG. I remember that we actually had quite a few comments at the time asking if the case could be purchased separately or if it was something that was bespoke for that frame rate system. Well, the great news is that you can now buy the Crow PC case from Overclockers UK and create your own incredible wall-mounted PC. And wait, it gets better. Overclockers will also be stocking the Tower of Doom. The name makes it sound quite scary, but this unique case is actually the Crow's smaller brother. Both of these cases are built for hardware enthusiasts that demand the best materials and the highest level of build quality. The Crow is designed for awesome water cooling setups with thick CNC mills and laser cut aluminium plus tempered glass. It's been designed to support powerful components with well-placed cutouts and support brackets to aid build design and cable management. With these cases, every detail of your PC will be visible while protecting the sensitive components and ensuring incredible airflow. We've actually done a special interview with APAC to see why he loves these awesome cases, so make sure to check it out for more information. Then head over to the Overclockers website to see the pricing and place your order. If you're an Overclockers customer, you know that we absolutely love Haribo. Overclockers send Tangfastics with the majority of orders to help sweeten the deal. However, if you sit by the door awaiting the DPD driver with your Overclockers package just to rip open the box and set aside the expensive hardware to find that small packet of sugary goodness, we have some terrible, terrible news. The UK is facing a Haribo shortage. A company spokesperson for the German confectionery giant said it was experiencing an unprecedented and sustained surge in demand, and they are encountering challenges with regards to the nationwide driver shortage. The manufacturer is actually struggling to transport the delicious sweets and maintain availability for the entire range. The shortage of UK haulage has been blamed on Brexit and the pandemic, with thousands more HGV drivers needed to fulfill demand. Hopefully, our giant stockpile of delicious Haribo will continue to last until the government ramps up driving tests and finds a way to fill the shortage. Otherwise, the only way you might be able to get Haribo is with your Overclockers order. It's so good. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Overclockers News Weekly. Let me know if you're going to be trying out that brand new Witcher Monster Slayer game. Remember to like, subscribe, press the bell icon so you don't miss next week's episode, and I'll see you again soon. I'm just going to work my way through this lot.